Have a stick and they ski with their Jo. So if he skis, I can move offline here. You can catch it here and break it. Stab it. So you can chop it and break it and stab him in the head. So don't think that your Jo staff is impenetrable to be broken, okay? Why do we bother learning these?
Utility.
What do you mean?
You can find something like that almost anywhere.
Exactly. So, weapons training is extremely important if you want to be a good martial artist. I mean that sincerely. It's not a novelty, and it's something we should do. All types of weapons, sticks, blades, firearms, projectiles, everything, soft weapons, hard. It's a tool, right? It's a force multiplier. So if someone comes to a fight and I have a knife, I have an instant force multiplier, I will, chances are, win. It's like, you ever heard the saying, don't bring a knife to a gunfight? It's the same principle. So I'm learning weapons, classical weapons, but this is also, like you said, this is a rake handle, it's a shovel handle, it's a 1,000,001 sticks in the forest. So if I'm sweeping the floor, whatever it is, I'm always ready. The ninja's always ready. If you just do a martial art where you never touch weapons, you are at a huge disadvantage. So remember that, okay? As I shift from here, I'm going to strike his weapon. So all I do is, as I move, I strike from this position back. My foot now is going to pull back. So everyone put your left foot forward. As the sword or whatever it is comes down here. Now there's two ways. You can do it with your hand this way or this way. Can you be here, sir? Right. First thing is to get the heck out of the way, whether it's this way or this way. Get out of the way. Palm forward here is here. Palm back is here. Both work, but they have advantages. One. Then you're going to change hands. As he comes down again, I'm going to go this way and strike with the other side. I strike, switch, to get familiar with the weapon. So it's 1, 2, back. Then I'm back in kamae. 1, 2. Do not hit their hand. It's a huge risk of doing this, and that's what I want to do in real life. Break his thumb. Can you stop your sword right there? Yeah. Here's the point of impact. Here to the side of his blade and diagonally away. Tip is toward him. Don't do this. Here. So that I can come in or defend. Okay? Ichi. Ni. Here. Yeah! Chop! Stop here. Keep your distance. Yeah. Go ahead. This time, I strike down from here. Once you hit here, I want you to turn the stick. So what I'm doing is loading it up like a rifle. Then you ski into the opponent's face. I move this here, it's very quick, and then I stab into his throat. It's very hard to see, isn't it? Yes. It's very fast. A ski thrust, don't underestimate how quick it is, because it's hard to see a 1-inch diameter dot. This you can see a mile away. The good news is I just deflected his sword away. He's busy, and that opens it up for an attack. Don't do this. Yeah! You're in the death zone. If this is however long, use the length. So it's itchy back here. Look how far away I am. And at no point do I need to lean. It's just here. So that if he cuts, I'm out of the range. Yeah! Here. Push them enough that they move. And then you pull it back into its sheath. Ichi, ni. None of this. Go! Distance. 2. Oh, he cuts and kills. Where do we go? Here. As he comes in, his energy's going this direction. Allow him to overextend to his death. Or his defeat at least, so he's here. This is a hard transition because my palms are up. My palms are up. So this part near my chest is going to strike. So how I do this is that I bring it down. And then I immediately cross to hit. It's a tricky move. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Just boom, boom. So it's yeah! He's hitting that though, or I'm hitting his sword, carrying that over. Imagine that to your skull. Yeah! Here. Take his energy. Here. Breaking the sword. Bring this up. Take the ski. He's already down in the dirt. Makes sense to move in and take his weapon. And then move in and do something here with a choke or whatever. Take control of his sword, he'll kill you. That's more powerful, the whole thing. Here, I have control now. Whatever he does, here. Mr. Danes is our, okay. Slowly. Reach. Strike around the back of the head. Either kick the sword, face, or you can retreat with a agiuchi. He's going to draw from the obi belt, so maybe I'm here. As he draws, clear the distance. Everyone practice that. Clear.
I would be here.
Notice how his sword stops at my center. It does not overextend. Shoot. As he skis, just shift. Use this as a shield. Shield. Against the dirt. From here. Just put that there. It's enough to hold him for a split second. He's busy extending. He thought he had me in the belly. If I don't move, he's got me. So at the last second, I shift and put place. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Enough. Gandalf would approve. Shot! When I'm here, I'm going to kick him. So as soon as I block, kick like a hicho. Makes sense, because all my weight's on my left leg. I put all my weight here. This comes out to kick. Once you kick, he's damaged. Now I move in with the jime. Crushing the head. Literally crushing it. Here, putting pressure. Using my shoulder to push forward as I pull back on my carotid. Shift, shimmy, damage, enter. It's very quick. Not a lot of movement on my part. Footwork, but the stick goes from here to here. Notice my position. I am not here. I'm deep inside. I'm using my shoulder to break the neck here. Put pressure. Moving that in. It works beautifully. Can you do it? Yeah, it's there. It's enough to block it. Try that out.